Now we get to some of the most sought-after awards by anyone in the company, the manager, district manager of the year. Manager of the year is one of the most difficult awards to give and to try to find, simply because we have 56 different managers that are really highly qualified and very intelligent. And it's difficult to narrow it down to just simply one. Not only do stats make a big part in being nominated for this award, but they also have to have leadership skills that help them influence the rest of their employees and the rest of the stores throughout their region. And ultimately, they have to represent themselves to their customers and our brand in a way that is acceptable to my family and I standards. The nominees for Manager of the Year are Chuck Uleberry from Denver South, Jimmy Chang coming back again for his second year from Reno, Bryce Whitlock from Utah North, and Joey Espinosa from Reno as well. To be considered as a nominee for Manager of the Year is already a feat in itself, but this particular manager has all the traits to be a phenomenal manager any day of the week, fast or slow days. Sometimes being the manager of a big, flashy, or big-name store is so appetizing and exciting that it can almost drive a manager to be successful. The real key is, can you be successful at a very slow store? When things aren't as flashy, when you don't get all of the attention that some other stores get. For instance, what may be more difficult is to take a slower store that used to average 17 customers per day to now averaging over 30 customers per day. Then, what can be even more difficult at times is the most fulfilling can come from watching your gross margin go from, on average, losing $10,000 a month to actually now going into the positive for the year. This manager is a great inspiration to me in particular, as he leads by an incredible example. I've had some great moments in my life that I look up to him, but I also look at his life, and he's had a number of different struggles, as well as some really great success stories. But one of the things that I think is really interesting and really telling is something very simple. And that is that he actually rides his bike to work every day. And I know that that may be important. However, this isn't a motorcycle, this is a pedal bike. And he rides it to his store every single day, regardless of snow, regardless of rain, wind, all by himself. And some people might look down on themselves because they may not have the ability to get a vehicle, or they may choose not to have a vehicle. But this in particular individual is there on time every single day, riding a bike as a store manager to his store. He loves his store so much that when even other opportunities had come to get a bigger store, he turned them down because he was committed to being at his smaller, slow store that he wanted to make it into such a bigger opportunity for him. I am honored to have this manager in our company, and I'm honored to consider him also my friend. And most of all, I'm honored to name Chuck Uleberry as our Manager of the Year for 2013.